Lorenzo, are you there, darling? It's been such a long time. What's the special occasion?
Welcome, Eliza. I'll be speaking on my father's behalf tonight. Forgive me for being terse, but as you may realize, our business has two pressing problems. You've heard about the latest Skull Girl, I presume?
A little, as much as anyone else. You're doing such a good job keeping her victims under wraps, dear. All I know is it's like porcelain all over again. You have my sympathies, but I don't do funerals.
That brings us to our second problem. The racket you're running. You think we didn't know? You've been skimming from all those blood drives, Eliza. There's no bigger sin than stealing from charity. Now, imagine if the public found out.
I take it you're not asking for a song.
We both have our secrets to protect. I believe these two...
Do you expect me to hunt the Skull Girl?
Don't underestimate us. Of course, we wouldn't send you out alone.
That's where I come in.
Cerebella here will...
You can count on me. And don't worry, Vitaly.
That's my girl. As for you, Eliza...
Kill her! Kill her and bring me her heart, or you are finished in this town.
Oh, Lorenzo. I hardly recognized you. At least now I can see why you're...
You want to see desperate? Desperate is when I rip out your skeleton and see if it's more useful to me than you are!
You should hurry before it comes to that. Forget the blood scandal. Your fans would be in mourning.
The Medicis are breathing down our necks, but all they send along is this little girl.
The Skullgirl must have made quite a dent in their numbers at their fourth.
Vitaly could have sent anyone. I'm all it takes.
That living weapon of yours may be a powerhouse in a hat, but that strength never belonged to you.
What are you talking about? It's not that different from you and your parasite.
Hush, hon. I'm impressed that you aren't completely in the dark, but I'm more interested in getting this job.
Ma'am, I believe that we may have found off
Too right. Something smells of the grave, that's for sure.
Come, we have work to do.
I can't believe we got in a fight with the princess of all people.
If she turned out anything like her... Besides, it was entirely her fault for lumping us...
My, I thought all the dead were under the control of...
Finally, someone who pays attention.
We're not under her control. Thankfully...
What is this, some kind of ventriloquist act? The girl's mouth ain't even moving.
Trust me, I've seen better. Why are we even listening to this girl anyway? Wait a second! I've loved your singing since I was a little girl. And you still look as beautiful as...
Oh, that's so flattering of you, Sugar. You are quite famous yourself. But I'm more interested in whether your friend remembers me.
Sekhmet? That means... It can't be. You should be dead.
Whoa, are you nuts? You're gonna blow your cover.
Oh, don't worry. He's known me for a long time, sweetie. Leviathan, I know we've had our differences, but I must know if I can count on your support.
Surely you've thought of reclaiming your rightful place as a Theon, just as I have. Or have...
My place is with those who share my ideals. Together we protect what we can. That has always been where I take my pride.
And look where pride has led you. My life, on the other hand, has been rosy.
Only by hiding whatever purpose is awake.
someone who knows.
Yourselves shall betray you! Try to keep it cute, huh? Showtime! Now! Shake! Pushing! Rising! The Lady of Slaughter! I remain! There! Toad! Crescent! Right! Elvis! On this!
You really thought you could win. It's a miracle you're moving at all.
I don't think we can beat.
Patience, my lady.
You ain't going nowhere, dead meat.
Gaze into the face of your death! Something big is about to happen! Butchery! Butchery! Gaze into the
I guess it's a cat-eat-cat world.
I forgot how sweet the hunt was. I feel more alive than I have in years. Oh, boys. Can you help me wrap up my leftovers? I'll be taking her to go.
Let me out! Your trunk is for your junk, not me!
Oh, we ain't letting the cat out of this doggy bag.
That takes care of that. I wonder...
I'd worry about myself if I were you. The life gem is a forgotten myth, and your boss will want to keep it that way.
Watch it! I have the life that I do now because of Vitaly. You don't know a thing about...
Your employers maintain a generous image, but if you knew the things they'll do for a profit... Oh, but we're here. Excellent.
Why are we at your place?
Oh dear. Did you really think I'd hand over a scrumptious little treat like her to that withered-up old fool, Lorenzo?
Not really. I sort of thought you might double-cross us.
Oh my! It looks like you're a better judge of character than I thought. I did consider going along with Vitaly's game when he twisted my arm, but sitting on the sidelines, never to taste the thrill of victory? Pathetic. I'm keeping my cute new drinking fountain, but don't worry, Skullgirl or no, your friends won't be around to miss her.
There's no way I'll let you do this! I've been waiting for an excuse to shut you up!
Same here, clown. Let's go!
You'll regret crossing paths with the Crimson Scourge!
Sarabella did... Deal with it.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
So back. Set.
Charging through.
Toad. Boy.
Lady of Slaughter!
Charging through. Boys, prepare the limo.
You might have beaten me, but you can't beat the entire Medici family.
Sadly, they don't talk about me in the history books. But if you saw my resume, you'd know I was overqualified for that little job.
Just try it. You're nobody. Just some
That lack of perspective. something I'll have to fix about the world.
Well, I'll not miss her.
I do so love blood fresh from the source. There's no comparison, even after tasting that of an immortal. I wonder what the blood of a skullgirl tastes like. It would be easier to let her keep tearing at the Medici. But I'm not in this to let opportunities slip by. Not when I could claim—
Now, it's time to find her!
All this blood in the air makes me nostalgic. I couldn't ask for a better invitation.
Yeah, I always feel so cozy in places like this. I don't know, there's just something homey about the atmosphere.
I just don't get you two sometimes.
Who's there?
That depends. Do you take confessions?
Neferu! So Leviathan wasn't just fooling. You should be dead. You deserve to be dead. But it ain't all bad. I did always dream about being the cause.
Samson.
But it must be fate that we met tonight of all—
You're the reason they hate us. The reason Delilah had to die. You're the one who ruined everything we had.
So you say, but Delilah is in the distant past. You could have an eternal queen, yet you cling to that phantom.
So, question. Do I need to understand any of this? All I got was she's evil.
Got it in one, kid. Back in the day, her schemes just about trashed the whole damn world. Knowing this broad, the only reason she's here now is that she's gonna do it again using the Skull Heart.
Humankind twists the facts of our lives into fairy tales. We grace them with "I'm just taking what has always belonged to."
I know you're one self-obsessed piece of work, but things only turned out that way because, and no matter how you pretty it up, you're
I think I'm in over my head, but... Samson, we've got to stop her!
Ain't happening, love.
Step away from Madame Eliza.
How amusing. Do you really think you can stop me, child?
Let's gauge your worth as Samson's host.
This is your latest host, Samson.
Pathetic.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
This is right.
Bye. Predictable. The years have been cruel to you.
No, stop!
not now, kid. I know her. She ain't gonna wish on the heart.
Odd. The sentence here.
Don't go chewing on anything, Albus.
It's you who'd be on the menu, bird brain?
It makes no difference. The power coursing through that heart.
You work for Lorenzo Medici?
We had a fleeting association. It's over.
His stink won't wash off so quickly. This chamber is lined with the corpses of Medici's scum. I welcome a chance to add another.
Girl, you are making a mess you can't clean up. You should have stuck to housework, love.
Now. Her overconfidence only makes my...
I hope your lapdog knows he will be buried with his owner. I'm so sure you can defeat me. Here's a surprise. See how weak you are. You dare challenge me?
Stellar Arc!
You dare challenge me?
Insolence! Elvis! Sirocco! Star! Right!
No, see how weak you are.
The Lady of Slaughter!
Know your power. Don't resist. Nothing stands in my way. You can't quit now. I'll stop
Face of your death! Who will be our star tonight?
Fight!
Sirocco!
You're right. Die.
Sirocco! Prism Box! Elvis!
Know your place.
Artouche!
Take your chance.
Butchery! I am rich. Ugh, no blood at all. Just more bone. Skullheart, you should have chosen a livelier host. I've found you. What? The Crimson Scourge.
Boss, are you alright?
Shredder! You alone shall never be forgiven. Keep it away from Eliza!
What is that thing?
It was you! You murdered them! And Venus! You killed my daughters! You destroyed my kingdom!
Queen Lamia? Whatever it is, it carries her grudge. Before this thing pulls itself together, I need to find a way out. But how? I see now. You never should have let me reach this place. Come on, boys.
What? Through that?
You want to take your chances up here?
Much better. You see? Everything that belongs to you was always destined to be mine.
All you've done is trap yourself in my world. Your suffering will be unending. I shall you until my curse remains.
I think not. I'm the one in my element here, Shadow of a Queen. It reminds me of that Feral's blood. Perhaps not as rich, but I have more than I need. Far more. Albus, Horace, I shouldn't be long.
Yes, boy.
Everybody
Demon! Sirocco! Butchery! Butchery! Insolent! Solar Arc! Albus! Status Raw! Albus! Barging through! Butchery! Thirst for more! Lamia, it is time to join your daughters. If it weren't consumed by a vendetta, the Skull Heart could have been useful to me. But like the ghost that haunts it, it no longer matters.
This is not over. No matter how long you avoid death, there will come a reckoning.
And you are done clinging to this world! Come, my servants. It is time to retire, relax, and to plan.
Settle one of your old rivalries, ma'am?
You could say that. It's ancient history. Whoever she was, well, it hardly makes a difference now.
Good enough for me. All I need to know is that it's party time!
Eventually, the Medici will realize I don't have the heart. Before that happens, I could use that delicious cat to lure Lorenzo out. Or...
Bath time's over, Neferu! Time to dry you out!
There is no way we will remain idle as you spin your web once again. We've come to put an end to your machinations.
I expected you two to show.
This won't take long. It's 4 against 2.
Don't we count? I don't think they care about us, friends.
I admire your resolve, but you must know the true strength of a Theon lies in the bond with their avatar.
That being the case, it's more like 4 against 1. But think a little before you mistake that for an advantage.
All you are is a monster from you are strong.
Only a perfect fool could fail to recognize the face of divinity.
Deal with it.
Everyone good to go? Fight!
She who molds. Elvis? What's wrong? Too spooky. Elvis? How do I look?
Squiggly! Leviathan! Philia! I'm sorry.
You fought better than I expected. But death is the fate of all mortals. Albus, Take her to the crypt. If the Skull Heart returns, she will awaken. A crude alarm we can make use of.
I'll find her a guest room. It'll be cramped, but those chambers have a certain old-world charm.
As for you, Philia, Samson deserves a better host. One who can help him see the world more clearly.
Don't you touch her!
I don't believe you're in any position to do a thing about it. But for now, we'll let you keep him company until we find someone more suitable. As much as I enjoy these games, their scale is far too small. The world so badly needs a wake-up call.
Shall I prepare the car?
No, I'll be going out on my own tonight.
Civilization has made so many advances, but some problems are eternal. A strong leader is always required. I will remind them who stands at its apex. I'm going to put on a show for the whole world. And as usual, the Medici will supply me the stage. Let them all bathe in my glory!
Were you not told? This is not over.